Just putting it on the record, you know. So we go to this castle, which is a church again. So we go to this spot, and you know, there's a buzzer. You buzz, European answers the telecom, whatever. You know what I mean? Amazite goes, spits his thing to him. You know what I mean? Yo, been here before. I talked to so and so. I'm doing, you know, a little documentary, a book about, you know what I mean, the history of Moors here, and she said I could come by anytime and see the church. Buzz us in, boom, go inside. Hi, how you doing? You know what I mean? We're so and so. You know, we just want to check out the church. Well, you know, I shouldn't really be doing this, but yeah, no problem. Let's go. So we go. You know what I mean? Go to the door. Door's locked. He's like, hold on a second, I'll be back or whatever. Goes back, gets the key, comes back. Buddy comes back now and opens up the stuff, puts on the lights, and goes back about his business. Leaves us in the place. So we're walking around this so-called church, which, you know, which is a Moorish castle in Pittsburgh, on this side. Not an African castle, because there ain't no Africans over here. Forget all the BS. Aboriginal and indigenous culture. So we go in the church, and then they got this one up there. So you see, clearly, is the European right here, right? And clearly this is a European on this side. But then in the middle, clearly that's not European. Right? Clearly. It's not even, you don't even have to fight it. Okay? You don't even have to fight it. Okay? They have Yahshua as Asiatic. And they have this light holder here, another Asiatic, with a big beard and no mustache. Big beard, no mustache. That sounds Islamic. This is a church though. But, you know, we'll just give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Give them the benefit of the doubt. Hair, you know, was darkened there. So that's maybe a European. The lights are off, so, you know, it kind of came out dark. Oh yeah, I said they turned on the lights, so clearly that's how he looks like, right? And then they had the goblet. They had the goblet on the wall with the circle 7 coming out the goblet. Right. Okay. And then the light, which is knowledge. And then keep in mind, the BET dance and the water is knowledge. Right? And then all over this bad boy, they got tassels all over this bad boy. Big ass tassels, not some little punk tassels. You know what I mean? The master, super duper master mason Moorish adept tassels. You know, and then, you know, then we closed out our extraordinary weekend with a nation picture from one of our peaks, one of our lookouts. So Islam to everybody that came out. Islam to everybody that supported. Islam to the food vendors, because woo, food went down. Food went down. Food went down. So Islam to all the Moors that supported. Keep forgetting y'all over there. Don't worry, I keep forgetting about y'all, but don't worry. Don't take it personal. You know what I mean? We're making a transition to talking to 2 cameras, right? Because we gotta talk to the live people. This is their time right now, but we know that your time is gonna be later, but it's the same thing, so we gotta, you know, work with each other on this, right? So don't take it personal that you're second, and, you know, you guys don't get cocky because you guys are first, so you're getting live stuff. You know what I mean? You get hype. because you're live, and then you guys don't feel bad because you're not live. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I mean? Love y'all the same way that I love the live people. You know what I mean? I love y'all the live way. Islam to all the Moors, peace and love. Oh yeah, and Islam to my big little brother, Soldier Bay. Because little brother Soldier Bay, he's about to do some stuff. So Islam to the little brother. Islam. Islam to the other children that were at the event. Islam to the little brother. If you didn't see everybody was so blown away that we forgot to turn the camera. But if you remember watching the Pittsburgh class, and there was a point in the Pittsburgh class where everybody stopped and they were pointing at something after the camera and asking if the baby did that, right? There was a magnet board with some letters on there. There was a magnet board with some letters, right? So a couple times to the left of the screen, you might have seen me go there. This is after Amazite went up, right? So after Amazite went behind the camera and it was just me up there, a couple times you see me go over to the left, to the right. There was a chair there, right, that my books and stuff were on, and then that's where the board was. So at one time, Youth Man was at the board playing with the magnet letters, you know what I mean? So as he's playing or whatever, you know what I mean, he might drop some, and then that's when I would go over, pick up the magnet letters, give it back to him, or whatever. Baby sitting there and takes the magnet letters and spells Bay on the board. And then that's when everybody was, you know what I mean, getting their little laugh or whatever, right? When you saw me point to off the thing, because the baby spelled Bay on the board. Now baby, like, you know, you saw him getting breastfed. The same Youth Man you saw getting breastfed, coming in crying or whatever like that, fronting like he's not having fun or whatever, went to the board, spelled Bay. So if he can get it, if he can come out the womb, that was Kirikou right there. That was Kirikou, right? So like Soldier Bay is where Soldier Bay is, and where Youth Man was that did the Kirikou and put Bay on the board is the same way where we are, and we're looking back at Moors coming up, right? The Soldier Bay has 4.0 GPA and all that stuff, and he got all A's, and 1 B or something like that, 2 B's or something, and he's going on honor roll. And that's why? Because he knows himself. Like, he knows himself at that age. And then little Youth Man knows himself, put Bay on the board. Of all those letters that he had, right, it was maybe 6 letters, right, 5 or 6 letters. Took them off the board himself, took them off the board, was playing with them, and then left 3 magnet letters on the board. In the order how it's supposed to be spelled, not Y and E, like in the order. I think the B was upside down or something like that, but it was in the order. Bay. Signs from the ancestors to let the Moors know that we got this. They can play whatever they want. That's cool. You know what I mean? Because we know that we got NY, that's down. We know that we got Hebrew Israelites, that's down. We got Nuwapians, that's down. We got Garveyites, that's down. I was with the Rastafarian today, telling me today, man, these people don't stop, I gotta write some writs. Rastafarian. Turban, Haile Selassie beat the drum on Haile Selassie's birthday and all that type of stuff. Talking about write some writs. So it's there, it's here. And then go back and listen to that Onyx. The place is where? Here. The time is when? Now. And that was back then. Islam to all the Moors. Peace and love. MHHS, Moors Heritage and History School. blogtalkradio.com/MHHS eyes wide open. 9:30 p.m. Calling number 347-5. Did I even get an email? Because I know Mother Annie doesn't play with the not putting out the word. Right? So join us Tuesday, 28th June, 1436 Moorish calendar, 2016 at 9:30 p.m. for MHHS Eyes Wide Open. blogtalkradio.com/MHHS eyes wide open. Calling number 347-945-5899. So there it is. Peace and love to all the Moors. Islam to all the YouTube Moors. Islam to all the live Moors. All the Moors that came out to Pittsburgh once again. Islam, peace and love. It was nothing but, you know what I mean, hospitality. And then we even got some southern hospitality because, you know, Brother Amazak from Louisiana and all that stuff. New Orleans. You heard me? You heard me? You heard me? 720 Moors, Islam. 5 on the left, 2 on the right. Allah, the Father of the universe, Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Islam. Peace and love, Moors.